for 40 years. You know, Wack on the other side of this. Wait till you hear how this break down. Let's get to it.
Supreme, and Bimmy.
Yeah, I don't, certain you gotta use your brain on. Man, listen, like I told him, we talking 85, right?
Right.
Look, bro, one thing I realized when Big U attempted to do that with me, bro, went to turn himself in and said 600 was with the police when they raided, and all they kept
asking. It's crazy because that video of 600 being around that police raid has since been taken down, but go off.
Asking me about at the raid was Wack, and I'm knowing you ain't at the raid because you on the run.
It's our mission to deliver.
When they're mad, bro, and they dealing with incarceration, they'll say anything. But when it's the truth, they gonna show it to you. So you ain't gonna get me to believe for 40 years, 30, 40 years, you ain't said nothing. And even today, you ain't said nothing out here. You ain't bigger than the program. Run the work.
Yeah, it's all
run the work. I don't want to hear nothing. Ain't no way. Ain't no all them time. Big and long time ago, bro. Way back when family wouldn't be no Waka Flocka here. Nothing. His mama, his sisters, everybody. Okay. So I don't know if mad, some money, y'all niggas do what they said they do. Where's the work?
So Zip was live. Zip is saying like he talking about he showed work over.
Showing no work. Nobody never seen no work.
All right, y'all, real quick. This is
now when it comes to the paperwork and it comes to all this flu flammers activity, nobody really knows exactly, what was going on except for those who are there. You're talking about something that happened over 40 years ago. But with that all being said, it just kind of makes you wonder how many secrets have been held amongst these, I guess for lack of better words, these secret societies as far as these gangs are concerned. Because, you talking about a dude who, not even a gang member, so to speak, but a street nigga who has been respected by drug dealers and killers alike. And they saying that he's been a police informant for 40 years. That's barnacle behavior.
Where people get confused. The paperwork that Zip showed on his live was appeal paperwork. That's not original paperwork. That's appeal paperwork. So, think of it this way. If somebody brings a lawsuit against you and says you did something, whether you did it or not, the paperwork they submit is going to have all the accusations of what they think. So, it's going to say, I think Bimmy is CI music. I think all of that. If you win the appeal and everything in there is substantiated, that's one thing, but that's not what happened. It was just an appeal, an motion. So there's no original paperwork. And it's almost impossible to have that if he is a CI. If Bimmy's not a CI, he would wish there was some paperwork without him in it. But if he is, there's not going to be paperwork. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, the shit that you have.
And that's pretty cut and dry right there. Either it is or it's not. It ain't really no way around that.
Ain't nobody seen no work, and I'm going to stand on it because I know the evil of men. So how we rule all that out, how we rule what you talking about out, and what who talking about out, where the work.
Show the paperwork.
I got Larry Hoover paperwork from 60 years ago. It's I'm looking at it. Where the work? I don't give a what you say. Whoever get the popularity vote, they can say anything. Where the work?
Yeah,
30, 40 years it went by. 30, 40 years it went by. And you ain't never said nothing about it.
But that's what people was questioning too, but they saying like behind the scenes that this been being said is there's never been never been on no platform or no.
Bro, ain't no 30. You talking about some 85 when what you done been out on the street since then. You feel me? Murder Inc. was a thing in the 90s. Boy, you was out here. Where the work, bro? Where the work? Give me the work. Where's the work? That's it. I don't give a. And that's it. I don't even, because I know you could lie about not doing it. I know you could lie about a nigga you saying he did it. But what I do look at is, when niggas is serious about that, by the time they put them cuffs on and they get in front of their legal beagle, they sending that word out there already. Matter of fact, it's the action already happening. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's something gonna happen. And back then, wasn't no cameras, wasn't all this niggas was really. Bimmy wouldn't have been around to even talk about this, be around at all. So, and I get Bimmy that made some power moves, when he was really moving within the industry. You know, the moves look bigger than what he did, but I know that work. You know, the streets always gonna amplify it even more. Like, yo, he doing this, he doing that, he hanging with these niggas, they doing this, they doing that, he with LL. He's this and that, nigga on TV, his nephew was this and that and all this, and you sit behind him.
Well, you know, Bimmy told me, though, he had told me one time on an interview, he was saying that how he's supposed to be taking care of one.
Man. Now, when his paperwork comes out, we're gonna be able to see whether it be true or whether it be false. But goodness gracious, if this is not an ugly situation getting uglier and uglier.
So free one of them, somebody else supposed to take care of the other one, and he didn't live up to his bargain because he was like basically shit, you know, outside, like what you saying, he didn't have it. So.
Yeah, but the net when you in there, the stories they get, you can't tell them that. I didn't try to tell a couple times. Hey, bro, dude ain't got it like that, bro. He's trying to take care of his family. You guarantee 3 house in a cot. Dude ain't got it like that, bro. And get mad, nigga. Like blood get the boy.
All right, y'all, there it is. So, Gully TV went live. He was talking about the documentary that's coming out. Nas did one a little while ago. I checked it out. It was all right. Bimmy was nowhere around that, of course. Then you see where Bimmy is supporting this, but saying show the work at the same time. This live, go check out Gully's live. This is where he played the recording you heard at the beginning, saying Bimmy had been an informant for 40 years. And but this documentary is supposed to be much more detailed. You also know Prince is home now too, so you know there'll be a lot more substance to that one. On Zip's live, you can see here he played what Bimmy had to say. Please go out, support the doc. I'm so happy I can help get you your money. Free the real. One more thing, show the work. That's a weird statement. That's a weird post. And then you'll see Wack come back. And as you know, they went live last year. Zip, Wack, Bimmy, it's on the channel. And they went through the motion to dismiss paperwork. That's the appeal that I was talking about before. And of course, the person who's behind bars claiming that Bimmy told on him and gave misinformation is going to say that Bimmy is the CI and Bimmy is music. This is whether he is or not. Nobody knows that except Bimmy and the people he was either working for or not working for. Nobody will know, but the speculation, the streets say yes. You know what I mean? Especially when there was that raid, you know, decades ago. He seemed to have a heads up on it, and he was gone when they came. So, because he knew it was coming, apparently, allegedly, right? But anyway, Wack is like saying to Bimmy, about time you
All right, man, we'll let y'all catch. Well, you know, let's finish this out.
find that you can't be no man's punching bag. I have to work. I don't see you there. I think he's going off what and who he knew was there, but I'm wondering why it took 40 years to say this. So a couple things about that. It's 40 years to this point. It's been out there for a while, not on social media quite like that or not in blogs. Prince was very quiet. As y'all know, that's how he gets down. He's talking a little bit more now that he's out. Cream has never been real vocal. It's really about the actions, not the words, whereas Bimmy has not been around those dudes, never at reunions, functions, pictures, or anything in the last 30 plus years. And Bimmy just sticks to the story of he was a reputed member, and Zip breaks this down pretty good. He was an honorable member, salute the guys and all that. There was a little dust up when Bimmy started rolling with 50, because as you know, 50 and Preem, come on, man. That's oil and water. And he used to kind of try to blame it on that, but then now it seems like it's a little bit deeper. And like I said, whether it's true or not, that is the belief, right? And paperwork is going to be pretty much impossible to produce. I think the only thing you could get is if he was a CI, the person that he was reporting to, kind of like the undercover dude or the FBI dude that outed Jeezy and said he's the one who told us about that. He cooperated in regard to Gucci. You would need that guy to come out, or those guys, or whoever they are, to say that. And if that don't happen, Bimmy is going to lose the popular vote. But if
Yeah, Bimmy's for sure gonna lose the popular vote. But at the same time, too, here's the thing, though. Bimmy's like fucking 60. Like, this nigga's not young. He's not a spring chicken. This nigga's like 60 years old. So when it comes to this whole situation, does he even really care?
It will never really be confirmed if it even matters to people. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. There'll be more to come on this. Because like I said, Wack is riding with Bimmy. Everybody else is riding, you know, pretty much the majority riding against Bimmy. So when those scenarios come up, you already know.
Considering that Wack is historically on the wrong side of history, unfortunately for Bimmy, Wack might be the wrong person to have riding for you. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. I've been doing please free. We gone.
Sexy bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga Wack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are raiders. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga Wack is slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Wack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Wack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Wack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Wack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Pause, wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, so, bro, wait though, right? I do want to